So what got me interested in offering Ideal Protein was simply the clear knowledge that our population of patients here was suffering significantly from the ravages of obesity and all of the downstream effects of obesity that we all know in primary care. I'm a primary care physician, and a large number of my patients have obesity and its complications: diabetes type 2, hypertension, high cholesterol, and even worse, stroke, heart disease, all of those things, increased risk of cancer. All of those things, which now have been proven very clearly in the literature, made it an imperative as a leader of a primary care group that I create some kind of a programmatic approach to dealing with obesity.
Here at Premier Family Physicians, we offer Ideal Protein in 3 of our clinics. We offer it here at the Medical Village, where we have 7 physicians on site in a big facility that offers a lot of other specialties as well. We also offer it in our Bee Cave location at the Galleria here in Austin, where we have 4 primary care physicians. We also offer Ideal Protein at our Westlake office at 360 and Bee Cave, where we have 3 primary care physicians. So we try to make it as convenient as possible for our patients to be able to easily get to their follow-up appointments.
I tried a few other things. I went to a nutritionist. I lost a little weight, but it really wasn't, it didn't stick long. And when the result of that appointment was that they wanted to try more medication, which I had challenges with my stomach, and the response was, well, but that's a great medication, so we'll give you yet another medication to help your stomach. And I just decided I wanted to get off that train, and I wanted to take some steps and be healthy, and that's what drove me to the Ideal Protein protocol.
I weighed 361 pounds when I first started the protocol. I was active in that I played golf 2 or 3 times a week, and I could literally walk the entire round even at 361 pounds. But I could tell when I went upstairs and everything like that, my knees hurt, I was breathing heavily, my blood pressure was elevated. I knew that my health was not good in that regard. I was originally taking 2 different blood pressure medications at higher levels, and I realized that it seemed like they were about to add a 3rd medication, or they were going to have to increase the dosage of one of the other 2 that I was already taking. And I knew that it was only going downhill from that point.
So Ideal Protein in my practice is approached really, I think, in what I'd like to call a caring way. I think it's often something that's difficult to talk about, but yet it's one of the main reasons that people come into a physician's office is to look at their wellness and their health and to develop strategies together. Often, because it can be either touchy or embarrassing, it may be glossed over, and maybe it was glossed over by many of us when we didn't have a great solution to offer. So now that we have something to do, it really opens the door to say, what are some of the things you're doing? Maybe you're having some effective strategies already. How can I supplement those? Oftentimes what we find is people are tired and defeated and need a way and need a plan and need help, and now I've got something to offer them.
My personal experience with the Ideal Protein program has really been exciting. From the very first week with weigh-in and measurement, and then the following week after that, my first loss was 9 pounds. And I don't know if that was all fat, it probably had a lot of water in it. But it was extremely encouraging to me that I could alter what I was eating, not change my activity level, and lose weight. So I went on week after week, finding myself losing 2 to 3 to 4 pounds very consistently. And then the next month, again, 3 to 4 pounds consistently week after week, until 6 months had passed and I had nearly met my goal. At that point, I had lost between 50 and 60 pounds from my original weigh-in, and that was really encouraging.
I'm personally have been a client, and I lost 45 pounds in 3 months, and I feel great. I've been trying to lose weight in various methods, and like I tell my patients, I finally decided to actually stick to a program and work it to completion, and I've successfully done that and successfully kept it off for greater than 9 months as well.
Since starting the protocol about 6 months ago, I'm down 48 pounds and a little over 13% body fat. I think one of the most exciting parts about all of this is that for the first time in decades, literally decades, I am at high school weight.
Now my life has changed. I find that I can go out and play golf in any heat, and I don't struggle and feel the stress of the heat, the constant physical stress. I can get down on the floor and play with my grandbabies, and I can get up. And in the past, I wasn't so sure that I could get off the floor when I weighed an additional 120 pounds. I can go out in the yard and work with my wife. I can walk up and down the street and my body feels great. I exercise every day. I ride a spin bike for 45 minutes and burn approximately 700 calories. I have been able to reduce my medication from 2 individual medications to simply 1, and the dosage on that 1 medication has been cut in half.
My dieters embrace life and be so happy with their success in weight loss. It gives them increased confidence. It gives them better health. They're able to enjoy their families and their friends, their grandchildren more, and there's nothing like the feeling of somebody feeling better about themselves.
I really like the variety of drinks and puddings and flavorings that I could enhance, whether it was with egg whites only or with other ingredients. I was excited to be able to tap into some of the recipes that came along with my daily emails that I was enjoying looking at.
If you think you can't do this, it's simply because you're not willing to make the effort. They're saying, I can't afford a special diet. But what I would also tell them in that regard is, yes, but you go out to eat how many times a week, and you're paying all of this other food, and all that more or less went out of our daily activities because we are preparing our foods at home, and so we really did not see a significant change in what our food costs were for the month.
Long-term weight maintenance is a legitimate concern for all of our clients. It's one of the biggest questions actually that we get from new clients. And here at Ideal Protein, it is something that we take very seriously. We actually have a maintenance protocol. So when our clients achieve their goals, we actually encourage them to keep coming in. We have a brand new program that we give them, and we really walk them through that. We really want to establish healthy eating patterns, so they're not slipping back into those same habits that got them to the weight loss problems they had in the beginning. So we do have products to help them through that. We also have a brand new journal, but as coaches, we really encourage them just to keep coming. We really want to continue that journey with them, up to a year even, just to make sure that they're on that path to success.
We have all ages, both female and male, that are successful on Ideal Protein, and that's what makes it easy as a coach to bring people in and tell them about it. And I know that if they follow the protocol, they're going to lose the weight. It happens every time.